I'm Captain Hollowell, and today we're going to be talking about trail safety.
Okay, why don't you explain the state law in Indiana when it comes to pedestrians and vehicles?
Well, if you have a pedestrian that's on a crosswalk or on a sidewalk, or if we're talking right now, we're talking about trails. Here at the trail, if a pedestrian is getting ready to cross right now, where we're at on Greyhound Pass, if you look behind me, we have the crosswalk here, which has yellow flashing lights there. Okay, the yellow flashing lights basically mean caution for the vehicles that's approaching. Doesn't necessarily mean they have to stop, because a red light or a stop sign means you have to actually come to a complete stop. The yellow sign means use caution when you're approaching and when you're going to pass to make sure that there's no object there or something that you can hit. If a pedestrian right now is crossing at this particular location, the pedestrian, as you see behind me, has to stop and make sure that they look both ways before they cross over the roadway to make sure that they can do it safely. If a vehicle is approaching and someone's in a crosswalk that's in the crosswalk themselves, the vehicle has to yield the right of way to the pedestrian that's already inside of the crosswalk itself. If a pedestrian is getting ready to cross at a crosswalk and a vehicle does come up and stops at the crosswalk to let the pedestrians walk across, at that particular time, if a vehicle is coming from the opposite direction, that vehicle should do the same etiquette and actually stop and let the pedestrians walk. The one thing you don't want to happen is, which we see it all the time with car crashes, where someone stops and someone waves someone else on, and next thing you know, another car hits another car. You want to do the same thing with a pedestrian like you would with a car. If one car stops, the other car, when it comes and it approaches that crosswalk, you want that vehicle to stop. That way the pedestrian can walk across safely. Just think about something. At the end of the day, it's all about our safety. It's all about us getting along. It's all about us making the right decisions. We all share this space. So when you get to a crosswalk, whether you're in a vehicle or whether you're a pedestrian, make sure you use caution. I'm Captain Charles Hollowell, and your safety matters.